Hey sisters, as y'all can see, I don't have no makeup on or anything. Like, I always tell y'all when I'm detoxing and getting things all in order and stuff. And the skin is beautiful though, I will say that. And I've been drinking a lot of water. So, and no more dairy, no cheese, no eggs, no milk, almond milk, and water. Water. So I'm just stepping in real quick because it is time for us to start uplifting our sisters, each other. And I came with this idea because yesterday when I was in the city, I saw these sisters reading on the floor, on the ground. And they had a nice set of group of people and their readings were on point and they was doing it. And I just, gave them blessings and everything because back when I first started reading like 30 years ago, that was unheard of. You're not going to be up in New York without the Christians, the Bible Belt and all of them coming to get your ass. So it was very good, and I was just encouraging them because I was so grateful to see. And our young people need that, especially our sisters. They need to be heard. They need some guidance. Not for you to micromanage, not for you to act like they're their mother. These are grown-ups, and so to speak. Whether they're 18, 19, if they can wash their own ass, they're grown-ups. So, but just tell them, hey, sis, you're doing a good job. Hey, sis, I appreciate you. Hey, sis, you good? That's all. Hey, sis, you're beautiful. You're always beautiful, but today you look striking. Like, let's start giving each other compliments, okay? Because, and when I post in this group, right, it is for sisters only. I understand. And I would love for y'all to put y'all thoughts and everything, share your little knowledge. Well, not little, please forgive me. Share your knowledge, share all of that for sisters to all uplift sisters. That's what it was, healing around the kitchen table. So let me tell you, when I was a child, and I was coming up, my aunts, my mother, my cousins, all of them that were grown and that were married and had kids, they would sit around the kitchen table. We couldn't sit at the table. We were sitting on buckets. Back in the day when they had them big plastic buckets, them 5 pounds, 15 pounds, whatever, and you turn them upside down, you sit on it that they had played the drums on. You'll sit on that and you'll clean chitlins or you'll snap peas or you'll do whatever, right? Cut collard greens, whatever it is that you were called to do. You sit on the outskirts and you learned a lot from just listening because you couldn't get involved because they all look at you and be like, what rent, what mortgage, who husband, what you paying? So you got shut down real quick, real fast, and you got read for filth. So you learned to be quiet and you learned to listen. And it was a lot of wisdom in there. And I remember when my aunt was telling my mother about her husband, saying, he was drinking a little bit too much and, he wouldn't listen. So they told her to put some chamomile in them greens and give him some tea instead of coffee and, all of that. And my uncle got right up, right quick, right fast. Like, they got it together. When your kids was acting up, what you need to do if they showing out, little Michael Jr. then start smelling his ass because he out there having sex, and they'd tell her what to do with them drawers and them clothes and clean it with some sugar. So they had little home remedies that you wouldn't think that was everyday use in there. Taking cinnamon, putting it in a pot with some water and a little brown sugar and a little vanilla extract and let it boil in the house so everybody demons can play nice. And you'll wind up that whoever's arguing, they take that shit outside. It won't be in your house. When the broom falls, that means unwanted company is coming. But having a mask in your house, you can put it on the wall, you can put it in your closet, and that mask is prepared. And you put that mask up and you see people with their true face, their true intentions. Now you have a choice. Either you want to mess with them or you don't. But now you have that choice. You're not going in blinded. So these are old, wise, wisdom women that shared this. And you healed around the kitchen table, right? And they got together, not all the time. Now, if you were family, you healed around the kitchen table more than others, or you learned what mom and them did to heal this and what recipe go here. If you were living under that roof at Big Mama house or Grandma or Momo house, and Popo and them. But if you didn't do that, you came over on the holidays or you came over on special occasions and you let stuff be known. Now, I don't have to visit you every day, Mama, but I will call and check up on you. But I'll come through when it was feasible, or if it's a holiday and we family and we got to come through, because those women back then, they did everything for family. They kept it 100. You don't fuck with my grands, don't fuck with my great grands, don't fuck with my nieces, my cousins, my brothers, my sisters, none of that. We handle stuff in house. Don't worry, we handle it. What do you do? Okay, we handle it. We take care of it. And back then, if you knew that uncle such and such was touching. See, that's why it's not a lot of big mamas no more. Because I don't understand when y'all say, oh, this one did this one. When Big Mama was around, you didn't have that. Or don't put them near them kids. Don't put them near them chaps. You know what that man do. Fuck around and I have to fry them up in this damn pot of greens. Don't do it. Stay away from them chaps, boy. Go on outside. Go get you a drink. Go on out there with the men folk. You don't need to be under these children. Y'all come watch these kids, Well, they ain't say kids. Come watch these chaps. These chaps need to be tend to. So you had that. And you got healed around that kitchen table. And that's why I made this group, because sisters do go through things. And it's not the screenshot, because if I ever find out I'm blocking reading you for filth, well, baby, you would only want Jesus to come and save you, because that's the only one that will. So I ask out of respect to be cordial, to be humble. Don't see someone putting their stuff up there and you screenshot it and you want to send it to your friends because in the projects or in wherever, in your neighborhood or community or whatever it is, because you don't like her, so you want to try to put her business on. Listen, just because she's drowning today or she can't come up for air don't mean that your shit won't be by tomorrow, okay? So, and I don't like calling people out. So we ain't going to do this. So we going to make this into a public service announcement. And what we going to do is, if people are going through some things, sisters are going through some things, and they want to write some stuff, we respect it. And we don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree, but we going to walk away with respect. Because the same way you were invited in, that door swings both ways. Excuse me, you can be invited your ass out. So, out of respect, let's start respecting. I'm not saying no one do it. I'm very grateful for this group. Let me be the first one to tell you, nobody screenshotting shit, at least it's not to my knowledge. No one's disrespecting nobody. People read some stuff, they share it, or they do it like that, but no one's really as far as I know. Now, if it is, it hasn't come to my attention, and I understand. But also, we just learn to uplift each other, because school is getting ready to start. Things is getting ready to happen, and mamas and stuff, they be stressed out, so let's help each other. Let's start encouraging. If she's your friend on Facebook and you got her phone number, call her. Hey, baby, everything's good. Well, I need you. Can you do me a favor and can you drive me? Because, see, I don't drive. You and them took driving away from me. So if I did, I'd be a bust. But, if you can and you ain't busy, can you drive her to go and get some school supplies, or can you take her food shopping? Yeah, baby. So then you go do that. So it's just helping one another, and don't look for nothing when you help somebody, because the greatest blessing, baby, is when you help somebody else. We believe in Art Lab, a rising tide lift all boats. You rise, we all rise together. So let's do that as well. And I want y'all to always remember, I love this group. I really do. I'm grateful. And I do it in the memory of my mom, because my mother and my grandmother and my aunts and them, my mother's the oldest out of 21 children. So my mother and them, they did. Family was everything. Family was everything. And family still is everything. And just because, and I always put that post up, just because we don't speak don't mean we won't jump you, because we don't play that. But at the end of the day, we are family, even if it's not by blood. We are family. Some of y'all, I've been on y'all pages. Y'all been on mine. I done seen y'all kids go off to college and seen your babies being born. All of that. So we've been friends. So we family. So, let's just help each other. We see so much negative stuff in the media and social media and all of that. Let's change this, and let's start changing that energy and that vibe, and let's start promoting. Let's start encouraging. Let's start uplifting. Sisters, I don't need to hear who fucking who. That's not my business. I don't need to hear who's talking about who. People talk about me all day. God damn it, must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? No, there's a cross for everyone, and there's a cross for me. So God damn it, if they talking about me, let them. They feelings hurt. God damn it, they need to vent. So if they choose to vent to you, listen, because I really did hurt their fucking feelings. So they can't vent to me, so let them vent to you. And you don't need to come back and tell me. You don't need to screenshot None of that. Because they trust you enough to come and vent to you. God bless them. Thank you, Jesus. Praise white Jesus with the lace front. So, you allow them to vent and stuff and get it off their chest and move on. That's it. That's all. That's how I see it. But at the end of the day, listen, everybody got a pass. Everybody done did some shit that them Jesus and maybe the motherfucking cat that was standing through the window done seen, or the light post or something. So we all ain't no goddamn Molly purebred. No, you done did something in your life. Sucked the dick, sold your ass, sold some drugs. You did something. But that's between you and your maker. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not here to bring nobody out the closet or tell their business. Cause but what we not gonna do is try to tell me about myself, because I'm the author. It's my fucking book. I wrote it. I lived it. It's mine. So I know my story better than I know anybody else's. The same way as you. So be proud of whatever it is that you're going through, and know that you're going to make it. And somebody was beat, abused, raped, robbed, all of that, betrayed, all of that before you, and they survived. And your ass again too. So out of all of this, let's start encouraging, building up one another, making sure each other is looked after. And out of everything, I thank you for being a part of this group. But it's for women only. And I do appreciate you all for being a part of this group, because y'all are amazing. Thank you for the sisters. The sisters are amazing. And I give thanks and praise to you. Thank you, babies.